There's Clint Hackett. There you go, YouTube. Welcome in, YouTube. Clint Hackett on board, 69 to go. 4 laps complete. Taking to the driver's room. The driver cams is RB Turner. RB on the very bottom side is the 49 there. 42 of Kevin Weaker to the outside. Tyler Lemon there to go with him. There's another Dudley. It's Tyler Dudley. Gotta keep him working. A fast repair for all the drivers. That's the way the super speedways work. All trying to push forward. There's Jerry Culver. Jerry Culver, 13 spots gained. Jeff, thank you very much. I appreciate the like. Thank you for the love. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Went straight away busy. There's Mr. Brewer. Ethan Brewer back here. Being easy. We're trying to be easy, that's for sure. Seven up into the mix. All right, back to it. Go to the main screen. Keep everybody holding on. Brock Duty Taylor to this one. Duty in 23rd right now. There's Robert Church there with him. Gary Culver Taylor to that pack as well. So we're seeing, well, the field work right now. Mark Retchin leads the inside lane. 3 wide. Andrew Davis up on the outside lane. Good push as the double files work. Thank you, Nate. I appreciate you. Thank you, folks. Sorry about the delay out there on YouTube. SDK not really showing up the way we wanted it to show up. At least it wasn't working like it was supposed to. We'll see how it goes. Mark Retchin, Davis Winker, and Lemon on the outside lane. Like Dove right there with him. Brad Dobb, RB Turner. A good luck, 189 miles an hour corner exit. Kind of a split way of looking at things. Good race nonetheless. 65 laps to go, 8 of 72. Folks, if we're ever not live or one of the channels doesn't go live immediately, you can always follow us on Facebook and on Twitch. I don't go live on any other channel without going live on twitch.tv /Signature Esports first. So always check there because that is the main thing. Ratchet up to the third lane. Davis down to the bottom. All right, Winker up onto the third lane. Davis there. That's the 15 of Tyler Dudley with him. Kind of a sucker hole position, but the inside lane being exactly what you need it to be. Thought it'd be the fast way around this racetrack. Xfinity Series playoffs, week 1 for the field. Keep our eye on what's going on. I keep checking SDK because there's issues that I want to be working right now. Whoop. Sorry about that. All right. See if we can continue to make it happen. All right, to idle this one up for you. The mud angle overlay was absolutely amazing before. Bosworth in a little lane. Mark Reschen still leads on the bottom side. Kevin Winker trying to side draft his way forward. Kevin Winker gives up the inside lane a little bit there. Lemon and Dove on the outside. That third lane went a few places, but now we've kind of settled in. .33 to the back bumper. .24 and Hudson trying to work forward. Going to be working on trying to get this installed, work out. 33 to the 42. There's the 49 right behind him. Winker with him. Winker getting a stage win. A lot of things settling. Brad Dove on the outside, 29 on the inside. There's a 22. Got to make the outside lane prevail. All right. Hey, Newman, take it for like, sir. I do believe SDK is in an infinite loop right now, and that's what we're dealing with, so unfortunate. All right, Mark Russian rolling. Here on the outside with a 25 of Brad Dove. All right. I will mess with it later. 57 of 56 laps to go. 17 of 72 complete. Very frustrating. But it keeps closing, so they have to work. Oh, 98. Valerie Thaver line caution comes out. Here we go. Man, oh man. Back this up a little bit. Go far chase. Kind of see where this one did far chase. There's Zook. This was up here with Colby Peterson. Back up here. Hold on. They're meeting up with a pace car, so they have to go backwards and see how this this fanned out here. All right, that was up front. Look like the 94 Joe Hudson got popped out of line there. Let me go to manual. Sorry, folks. I'm having to use 3 different softwares here to make this work. All right, drivers coming to pit road. I already miss SDK. See what happened to Colby. Be back up here. So there's Roberge up there, the 98. Chris Roberge. Bar chase. Nothing. Manual. No. Thank you. Ay, ay, ay. Let me go quarter speed. Was up there with, looked like Mr. Butler right here. Oh, come on. Ay, ay, ay. Let's back up here just a little bit. Everybody's still sitting on pit road. Continuing to back up. Continuing to back up. That'll be your stage. It should be your stage if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right. Here we go. Somebody went to the outside. Well, 42 got to the back of the 94, made him free. And the 94 comes back up. Oh, the 29 up in front of the 98 there, turns the corner. It's a bad read from the 29. You got to make sure you're clear. That's for darn sure. Mark Retchen, your race leader, to the 22 coming off pit road. Got to get as much taken care of as possible. Bird to the black flag. I think he's coming back to pit road. He is. To get as much taken care of as he can. Yep. Don't have a bad read. Have a better read. All right, everybody. Thank you for the clip. I appreciate you, Budgie. Go Colby. Good to see everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fantastic day. All right, Mark Rutschid, Kevin Winker, Joe Hudson, Robert Dudley. As we'll be looking at it here. So somebody's having the same issue with SDK that I'm having right now. So (24:42). Joe Hudson ready to go. Roberge intended to the field. Tony Sanders coming around. Michael Butler coming in as well. I believe everybody should be on the same lap. It does look like. Because we'll be ready to go. All right, everybody's good. Everybody's working. Everybody's doing the thing, right? Okay, we're good. Hold on to your butts, folks. Mark Wretched, Kevin Winker, Robert Dudley. Old D-Dog coming at you. Let's do the thing. We're green. Joe Hudson back onto the outside. Robert Dudley in the inside. Everybody trying to have maximum performance as we continue to go to work. '98 back to pit road, serving that penalty. Whoa, 42 drops down to the 24, leaves the 94 there. 42 checks up the inside lane really massively there, trying to make that run with a 94. Mark Wretched right to the back bumper. We see on board. Everybody holding on. Jordan Lane back here in tow of a few of these drivers. Robert Dudley dropping back just a little bit on these spots, but I tell you what, Kevin Winker might be on the outside lane, but Joe Hudson got a big charge happening his way. Tyler Lemon right there with him. So is Brad Dove. Jerry Culver working. See Roberge coming off pit road. There he is. Going to be a lap down. This will make him 2 laps down. I do believe he had to serve a penalty. Butler's going to be off pace as well. He's working. Joe Hudson to the lead. Roberge very bottom side. He's going to have to get up. 25, 3 wide in the middle. Tyler Lemon gave up the race line there a little bit. And try to make it happen. 49 to go. A green flag pit stop to happen. Probably about the halfway mark. That's usually pretty good. And a pretty good way of looking at it. Joe Peterson from the King Meatloaf. Good to see you. $24 the outside, 94 to go with him. 42, hold the lane. Mark Retchen trying to find people to work with right now. Joe Hudson there as well. Kevin Winker not making any friends, trying to stay out front of this group. Now Robert Dudley to the lead on the bottom. He's going to have Tyler Dudley and Blake Dudley on the bottom side. Clint Hackett there as well. So the Dudleys go 1, 2, 3 on the inside. Brad Dove to the back bumper of the 42. There's Brock Duty making his presence known as well. Get the 42. If Dove pushes the 42 out front of the 49, you're going to see that work. That second lane, it's got some speed to it. Right now, a bunch of drivers holding off. Roberge back here, though. He's still on that main draft. Butler is good. I mean, he's about halfway through this one. We'll see how it'll fare out. But there's Ethan Brewer. He's in the mix. Robert Dudley on the inside. 15. 89 working together. Clint Hackett keeping his nose clean down there on the bottom. 89 trying to find a way to side draft here. Pull some of this weight back to him, but the 89's got to keep the 15 close. Kevin Winker leads as we go. Brad Dove, Brock Duty, the 24. Trying to hold on as well. Joe Hudson is up in contention. We'll see the 29 there. This is all about keeping yourself in pace and being in there at the end. Colby Peterson giving himself a little, let's go, how you doing? Robert Dudley is moved up in front as Tyler Dudley takes over the bottom side. Trying to keep himself close. Tyler Dudley, leader on the inside. Blake Dudley there to push as well. Tyler trying to manage. Kevin Winker backing up the corner to the 25, 49, keeping him close, 15, 42, trying to make a run at the 49 here. Brad Dove going with him. So Dove's found himself a teammate to work with, but we'll be back 3 wide. And here comes the 24, Mark Retchen with a run into it. Kevin Winker tries to cycle back out that second lane, leaves Brad Dove, who helped him get there. And right now, Brock Duty working the outside lane. Clint Hackett sits in fourth. Up to side draft of 42. Brock Duty, little wall tap there. Out of the corner they go. Massive understatement to be made. 49. Got to keep that lane going. The 89 not near close enough to the 15 here. Got to manage the gap, and right now Kevin Winker got to pull that second lane around. Tyler Lemon stuck in the back here. You normally see it happen. I'm surprised. Oh, tell you what, Kevin Winker keeps chasing the car up. Going to force drivers to guess here where he's going to be going. Right now, I don't think the 49 wants to have anything to do with it at the time being. You take a look on board of Clint Hackett, what he's got going on. Ethan Brewer still in the mix. Brewer sits 20th, has the inside lane. Roberge is 2 laps down. We're going to see Butler here very soon. See that straightaway away from these drivers. Brewer trying to hold on. So you got the melee of the pack here. Oh, Churchy in 7th. Right there with Mark Retchen. Slides in to take a run. Churchy pulls Brad Dove, Mark Retchen. Church, Dove on the outside, third lane working. Right now, a 3 wide situation. As a 5, the 25, try to make it work. The 22 Butler takes the very low lane here. Going to give up that race line, let him have at it. 4th lane trying to prevail. Winker down to try to side draft this crew forward. Church doing a phenomenal job of making it happen. Give me my cameras back. "40 laps to go." There's Oak Colby. The Striker has subscribed. Thank you, the Striker. Peterson fam on board. Let's go. Cat 2 coming in. Welcome in, welcome in. Only trying to make it work here. That's Church. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope everybody's having a great day. They're all doing the thing, folks. Doing the thing. I'm missing somebody. Where's Jerry's camera at? We saw. That's Tyler. There's RB. Is it here? Where's Jerry's camera at? There he is. Come on, Jerry. 17. I've been trying to figure out an annoying bug that causes iRacing to lock up and not save replays properly. I understand. I'm trying to figure out what SDK is doing right now, because SDK, when I click SDK with a session open to start up, it closes down. My subscription's good. The racing's good. All the overlays are good. But something's happening with it, so I don't know. I don't know. So there's some things happening with this new update that it's coming in and making issues. We'll see. Tyler Dudley out front. Kevin Waker trying to make it happen. There's the 49 of Robert Dudley. In the push of Mark Retchen. Retchen up on the outside lane. Still has Church there with him. Trying to keep that third lane alive. Bosworth there as well. The 45 of Zukic down on the bottom. Zach Thompson at 19th, keeping himself clean. 36 laps to go. We are officially halfway through the 72 lapper. 36 to go. And all it says and all it does will keep them going. Keep on, keep it on, folks. Keep on, keep it on. All right, trying to make it work. Trying to do some things. I actually had to change some cameras as we work through this one. Brock Duty trying to make the lead work for himself. Duty and Dudley. Little side-by-side action here. Let's get rid of some of these things. The 9, the 23, 15 there. Kevin Waker back in the third lane, or the third spot back. Going to peel off here. I think Kevin might be trying to work back to somebody to be able to work with him. And it might be Tyler Lemon. So if Tyler Lemon can get back down there, be able to work together to try to push forward, we'll see. Dudley, Duty, gotta make it happen. 32 to go. And Dudley working. Big snake happening here. 30 laps to go. We're all holding on. Let's go. All right, a little bit of lap traffic coming up. Jordan Lane still in the mix. There's Harvey Turner, tail end of the field with Thompson. Jordan Lane, Andrew Davis. There's Clint Hackett, Chris Roberto Burge just ahead of him as well. Butler coming around. Seen a few drivers try to work. There's Jerry Culver in the 13. Kevin Winker up on the outside. Kevin losing. I don't know if Kevin's losing some ground or if he's just trying to make something else happen. Going to work out when he's going to come to pit road. Tyler Lemon just ahead. That's the 7 there with him, 94. No. Where you going, Kevin? Come on, brother, get up there. Kevin Winker down on the bottom. There's the 22 there as well. 88, Jordan Lane back into the middle. Kevin Winker. Let's see what he's doing here. There's Butler. Going to be a lap down. Brad Dove trying to chase the lead here with a 5 of the 24. 29 laps to go. It's interesting. It's happened 3 times. Crystal, what do you say? Evening, Skunk Boss. How you doing? Been trying to... You're churchy. We love seeing it. It's happened 3 times and it locks up when you're saving. I'm having an issue where just SDK locks up. I hate it. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Good evening. All right, I'm going to keep myself apprised. I'm going to stand up and stretch just a little bit here. Newman, thank you for the like as well. I didn't see that one. I do apologize. What's up, Shane? And unless I did see it, then sorry. You know. All the dangle things. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll be back in just a moment. 28 laps to go. And green flag pit stop should be underway here very soon. All right, had to check on the Bristol race. Right now, everybody holding on. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. I appreciate you, Budgie. Dove to Wretched. Playoffs in the middle of all this is green flag pit stops. Go to work. Normally, I'd be able to tell you when everybody came to pit road. Right now, I think the top, we'll go back to Kevin Winker here. The top 9 or so drivers have yet to come to pit road. Tony Sanders came in on, just came out, so he's going to be there. So we're going to see drivers coming to pit road right now. Mark Retchen still out there trying to work. Oh, they lock it all up. Joe Hudson on pit road. Everybody backwards and sideways. Tyler Dudley got to make it happen. He almost got ran over there. Mark Retchen. Birch and Dudley on pit road, so Retchen stays out one more. A little bit of lap traffic there with him. But Dudley coming off pit road. Retchen sees the 22 into the 98. 98 on the outside, 22 rolling with him on the bottom. So Tyler Dudley having to serve what he can. Right now, Mark Retchen still out there leading. We'll see everybody get up to speed. Well, they're just behind. P2, Brad Dove. We'll have Kevin Winker there with him. Joe Hudson and this massive pack of drivers ready to go. Here comes the 8 of Colby Peterson. 33 there with him. 23, 13. RB Turner right in the mix as well. Dove and Kevin Winker separated by quite a bit right now. Mark Retchen still out there in first. Still need to come to pit road. Has not come to pit road yet. Folks up to 7 here. As we'll see, Thompson 5.9 back. Zach Thompson trying to have a good race. As the field progresses, Zukic back here with him. Brewer, Duty, Tyler Dudley. Again, Colby Peterson takes over second. Brad Dove, Kevin Winker. There's a 33 down on the bottom. Bosworth there as well. 13, nowhere to go. 49 there with him. Colby Peterson out front in that spot. Mark Retchen leading the second pack around here. 22, Big Blank. We'll see Zach Thompson get soaked up. We'll go a lap down. Hey, Malenko Gaming getting a gifted sub. Thank you, dear. I appreciate you. All right, now Pop. Trying to keep them going. Mark Retchen out front. 16 to go. Only one caution throughout this one. It was on lap 17. And a gifted sub to Tattoo. Thank you, Budget, for the gifted sub to Tattoo. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody trying to keep the 24 out there. Second pack. Rolling, Colby Peterson. Mostly right now, the relative looking as such. 38 seconds, the gap between Retchen and company. Kevin Winker There's the 89, the 29. There's Brad Dove. 29 cycled out. If it fits, it sits. Right now, the 13 of Jerry Culver up on the outside lane. Colby Peterson back on the inside. Brock Duty out ahead of the field. Mark Retchin onto pit road. Got to take fuel only. This field coming around. Retchin will be leaving pit road. It's got to get up to speed quickly here. He wants to cycle with the field because right now they're into the trialable area. Kevin Winker. Mark Retchin up into the corner. Got to cycle with him. He's got to get up there. Trying to meet the field. Retchin out of the corner. Will be able to slide up. Try to get part of this race line and move his way back forward. So a great pit stop for the 24 as he gets up to speed. And stays with the pack. Kevin Winker. He's Brad Dove and Robert Dudley on the outside. Colby Peterson on the bottom side. 49 to the 25. Good race, everybody. Try to move forward. That third lane being inauspicious right now. As the 25 rolls back to the back bumper. Robert Dudley takes that bottom lane. Kevin Winker is going to roll back to the outside. Kevin Winker wants to lead this race more than anybody right now. Right now, Dudley going to lose that spot. Brad Dove thought Kevin Winker was going to drop down here. And I believe at some point, Brad Dove is going to say enough's enough. Colby Peterson to Robert Dudley. Twelve laps to go. Colby Peterson trying to work that inside lane again. Dudley has to hold on to the bottom. Keep your eye on Retchin. All right. We are on. Brad Dove, Kevin Winker. Side by side, Tyler Lemon. 49 trying to get there. Brad Dove up on the outside. Could use a little bit of luck going his way. 25 down the side draft. 29 right there on the back bumper. 49 back straight away. 25. Got to keep it clean. A little bit of that follow cam. Joe Hudson up into the mix as well. Good bump for the 49. Bigger bump for the... I would say there should have been a bump from the 29 there, but Tyler Lemon did not make that happen. Dove and Kevin Winker at the line. Dove trying to side draft here. Going to keep it close. 9 laps to go. Tyler Lemon trying to get there, trying to give him that shove into the corner. Dove down to side draft. Kevin Winker trying to keep that one rolling. He's got it going though. Good luck, a good race, and so far so good. Into the tri-oval area. Here they go. Let's go. Eight laps to go. 98 to pit road. Quarter second separating the top 19 drivers. Tyler Lemon trying to chase it. Little up and out. Joe Hudson trying to fit the nose where he can. 25 to the 29. On the 29, trying to arc that corner right to the back bumper. 49 up, pulls the draft a little bit. Good run for the 29 to the 25. Trying to hold that line. Brad Dove to lead a lap. 98 coming off pit road. Roberge down here. 2 laps down for Chris Roberge. Brock Duty's going to be a lap down ahead. Tyler Dudley a lap down. Ethan Brewer. Oh, he's sitting pretty. Mark Wretched now up into the mix. Dove and Lemon, second lane. 94 there as well. Commitment high. Commitment's high for right now. Out of the corner. 25 to the 29. 29 of Brad Dove. 25 of Brad Dove. As Tyler Lemon pushing. Into the tri-oval out. Dove to Lemon. Winker leads that lap. Chance for a photo finish. I like it. 6 laps to go. First race of the round of 16 for the Chopp'N It Up Xfinity Series. Again, presented by Chop Racing. Everything we normally have normally works in that regard. Oh, 49 to the 42. Some big wiggles there. Oh, baby. Dove up a lane, half a lane. 29 was right there in that left quarter's got to hold it straight. Tyler Lemon working Joe Hudson. They work. Dove clears. A chance now for that outside lane to work. Dove to Kevin Winker. And now Joe Hudson has somebody to shove around. Some clear skies ahead. Ron says, let's go for the 8. Oh, Colby Peterson sitting in that 7 spot. It's an inside lane. I like where he's at. 3 wide. Getting down to the wire. 5 laps to go. 13 of the 24 on the outside. A good look and a good stretch. Dove, the leader on the bottom side. Kevin Winker there. 29, 94, 13, 24. Keep your eyes on the prize, folks. Not done yet. Culver, Wretched. 3rd lane approaching. How about it, Jordan Lane? And Pawpaw has his grandpa. What's up, rapper? We got Talladega and the Puppers. Brad Dove, the 29, up to the lane. Joe Hudson. That outside lane had a run on the 29. And here comes Mark Wretched, Jerry Culver. Four-car pack on the outside. Blake Dudley there as well. 3 laps to go. And what a race it's been. Tyler Lemon, middle of that second lane, 42. 94. That's a good beat on the back bumper to the 29. Mark Retchen, a good bump into the corner, puts the 13 to the lead on the outside. 29 trips up just a little bit. Drivers coming around. One of the cleanest races we've seen for the super speedway style. Brad Dove leads on the bottom. 29 there as well. 13 to the 24. Take it all the way to the wall. White flag waves. Not yet. We got 2 to go. Mark Retchen, a little free out of the corner. Jordan Lane right back to the back bumper. Can they get a run? Can they back it up down to the back straightaway? Joe Hudson looking back at the back bumper. Oh, no, the 42 up into him. They keep it going straight, though. iRacing throws the cautions. Brad Dove, Tyler Lemon, so caution will come out. That all started way up there. We just going to go to the far chase view, and we just are going to back it up. That was all right there on the bottom side. And that started with the 8 got taken out in there as well. Let's just back it up here, folks. Dun, 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 dun. This happened on the outside. There's the 94 there. Mm-hmm. Oh, 49 into the back bumper of the 94. Oh, Colby. It's the raw end of that deal. All right, first attempt at a green-white checkered. Let's do it. Ah, dang it, Colby. Brad Dove, your race leader. Second caution of the race as they pace around. And how about them dang old things? 13 to the 8 on pit road. Does Colby have the fast repair? That's a good question. Does Jerry Culver have the fast repair? Hey, Colby had a great race going. Believe Tyler Dudley's going to be your lucky dog here. Believe he was able to stay out of that. If he was able to stay out of that, he's the first driver ahead of, well, the field. Up in 13th. Still on the lead lap. Yeah, Tyler Dudley should be your lucky dog here. So we'll see if the 15 gets the free pass. Davis on pit road. 42 of Kevin Winker coming to pit road as well. A chance here. Dang it. Kevin got turned in that. And I thought he was going to try to push a gap and be able to make that save. 22 coming around. Yellow comes out, lap 71. 15 is your lucky dog, so he comes around and will be good to go. All right. Red Dove. First attempt, Culver on pit road. Kevin Winker in 16th. We have 17 drivers on the lead lap. Brack Duty just needs to keep himself clean. Battle for that lucky dog spot. Colby Peterson not on the racing surface. He and Jerry Culver believe might be done for the night. That's a shame. Colby, innocent bystander. Use it the first caution. Dang it. Man, oh man. When it comes to the graphics, I got to give a big shout out to Andrew Scrodenborn. At least this tower looks good. Hopefully it looks clean enough and everybody can see it well enough. So thank you to Andrew for being out there, giving us all the support and the love. Dang it, folks. Dang it. Thank you for all the likes on YouTube. Let's go 29 from Jennifer Lemon out there. He's got a shot. It'll be the 25, the 29, the 94, the 23. RB Turner up there as well. Winker's got a chance still. There's still 2 laps of racing. Over 5 miles of race line ready to go. Remember, the drivers cannot, and I mean cannot, change lanes before the start-finish line. So there is a lot of racing still left. Second caution of the race comes down to the wire. With the 25 or the 94. Bob says time to go for it. Whoever wins, the timer will be their number. And so if you want to participate in the marathon, folks, the marathon timer is still going. There it is. We're not quite yet at 2,000 hours, but it could be. If you want to be a part of that timer, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button on Twitch. Donate if you so choose to, and help that timer continue to grow. We've been blessed very, very nicely with our community, and we thank them very much. It is all about. Thank you for the posture check, Aaron. I appreciate you. Aaron, give me a lizard. I'll play a lizard today. Why not? Pace car, make the sharp left-hand turn on to pit road. And we'll be ready to go. Let's do the thing. Brad Dove, ready to go. Hold on to your butts. We're about to get bumpy. We're going, we're green. (94, 25, 23). Who's got it? Brad Dove on the bottom side. Joe Hudson. Again, playoffs in the mix. Try to make it work. Next week, these drivers are going. They have a pretty phenomenal race wherever they're going. Let's see if they can get there. Into the trial area, Brad Dove, Joe Hudson, Tyler Lemon trying to hold on. Bosworth there. Outside lane trying to work. Mark Retchen up into the mix. White flag waves. Final lap. We're going to Richmond next week. And the 23 trying to get there. Joe Hudson. Brad Dove on the bottom. Tyler Lemon trying to hold on. Back straightaway busy. Tyler Lemon trying to make it work. And here comes the 89. Blake Dudley. Oh, the 23 goes around. 94 up into the works. Brad Dove. They're wrecking. Huge pile up onto the back corner. Jordan Lane to the outside. 94.02 to the run to the 25. 88 on the outside. 3 wide finish to the end. Dove wins Hudson. Turner to your top 3. Dove gets the win. Brad Dove. Checkered flag. Gets himself. Good old, how you doing in the playoffs? On to the next round. And what a way to start. As Brad Dove looks like RB Turner, Joe Hudson. We'll have to see how that one checks out. We'll have to see how it checks out at the line. Go back up previous page. Brad Dove, RB Turner, Joe Hudson is what it's telling me here. Jordan Lane, Blake Dudley, your top 5. Tyler Dudley in 6th. Ethan Brewer in 7th. Andrew Davis at 8th. Jack Thompson at 9th. Mark Retchin at 10th. And the Budgie Copter coming out. Thank you, Budgie. I appreciate you. And Bosworth, Sanders, Winker, Clint Hackett, Tyler, limited your top 15. Churchy, Dudley, Rock Duty, Roberge, Butler, your top 20. And then Zukic, Culver, Colby Peterson. At least you didn't flip. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. That's what they say. How about it? And I will verify. Of course, I'm going to verify and make sure that we're good to go there. Yeah, there's the tail end of that one. I gotta verify on iRacing because, well, the overlays at the very end it said, oh well, you know, these things, they do happen. Laps, results. Yeah, it does say by 1,000th. By 1,000th. Oy vey. Kevin, I thought you were going to make a charge there at the end. It was insane to watch. Congratulations. That was fun. It was fun. The Farm LLC. Dang old race winner sponsors the dang old victory lane. Congratulations, Mr. Dove. Way to hold on to it there. RB committed. He saw that line open. RB went, all right, we got to go this way.
Well, I was kind of nervous there the last couple of laps. I got in chat with Joe and Tyler, and we had a little bit of a game plan worked out. And Joe left me coming to the start finish line, and I was like, RB's got the run. So I went to block RB, and he shoved the crap out of me. I would have ran out of fuel, but Tyler pushed me for a whole lap under caution and helped me.
Well, there you go. You know, it's not a.
So this is a like a Tyler Lemon half win. I appreciate you, Tyler. Big shout out to you. I shoved Mark Retchin to stage win, so I was very comfortable in my car and pushing. I was very comfortable out front for the first time in a long time, and yeah, it's a big win. Oh, John, you owe me $100. John Hammond owes me $100.
Oh, no
I want to
kidding.
race this year.
No kidding. There you go. There you go. And you won it in the playoffs where it really matters too, because that takes you from outside looking in for the next round as we go to Richmond.
Yeah, it helps definitely. You know, points in the stage helped. A good start to the playoffs. If you're going to be in it, you're going to have to win a race this year. Between Kevin Winker, RB, all the guys, they're really tough over here to race against. Joe, the Dudley brothers, you know, they're all tough to beat. And I've had some good runs and I've had some bad runs. I've had some bad luck. I went from being on suspension, being off suspension, and, you know, or on probation, my bad. And, you know, it's taught me a lot this year. And I've been very very on the down low most of the year, trying to behave myself. And come playoff time, I showed up when the lights turned on, right?
That's what matters. That's what matters. Dov, I got to play a sound effect because they redeemed it.
Y'all just got dove.
Not that one. This is what it's like when doves cry, the old dove sound effect. But we got the other one.
You better do that one because they just got dove.
I can't play it in here because I don't have the. Hold on, let me switch channels. And this is the one right here.
You just got dubbed.
Okay, they got it. All right, we're good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, brother, give shout outs. You're the sponsor of Victory Lane. And
well, I want to thank you for doing the broadcast. You do a great job every week, week in and week out, taking time from your family and the struggles you go through. I want to thank the league, Chop Shop, Striker, John, all the admins, Jerry, Nate Bigger for helping me, Jerry for helping me, Church. I'm gonna miss somebody. All them guys. The AM series, my team over there, Muscarell Motorsports, they're a great help in everything I do in iRacing. My old lady, because without her supporting this, I wouldn't be able to do it. And I would like to thank my farm, Dove Farm LLC. I got a great group of guys that support me over there, even though I run it. It's it doesn't go around without crew. And I also want to thank. Who else do I want to thank?
Chopping It Up.
I'm gonna miss somebody.
Chopping It Up podcast.
Chopp'N Up podcast with Ryan. Ryan Went. He's a big help to the whole thing. Speedy Trophies. And I think that's it.
And we gotta love our RC. We gotta love our admins and all those people.
I love Nate Bigger for doing RC. All our fans for coming. Everybody in my stream right now that's here. Over at Chuck and Crazy Outlaw. If you're not following, please follow, drop a like or a reaction. And yeah, it's a big win.
Tell you what,
and I ran out of gas. That's why I didn't do it burnout.
I was gonna say that. Well, at least there's here's the cool factor about this. There's only 2 cautions for the entirety of the race, and pretty insane to see this series do as well as it does. I'm telling you, Chop Shop's got it figured out when it comes to this rise through the ranks, and that's what you're doing, brother. Rising through the ranks. Congratulations. It was a ton of fun.
Yes, it was. Thank you.
You too, Brad. Hey, Brad Dove coming home in Victory Lane. And that was awesome. I've been talking to this guy a hot 10 times a week. And old RB, Mr. Turner, the man, the myth. Well, the legend, the RBest of Turners going at it here tonight. Man, what a race you had. What a series this has been. And this is a time that you need to perform well, and you kept yourself out of trouble, and then all of a sudden you're there, and you gave Dove a shove, and I thought you were gonna like free him up, and like it was kind of nuts.
Well, I had to do something. I had to defend my spot. I didn't think I was hoping I wasn't gonna wreck him, but I was gonna get him, and I knew I was, and just hope he could hang on to it, and he did. So congratulations to him, and it was an exciting race.
It was all about getting yourself, putting yourself in position here. We watched a lot of people try to work their way forward. It seemed like a stalemate, and then the lead was changing so much that made the rest of the field kind of, were you kind of trying to figure out where you wanted to be? Or, I mean, like, this was a whole different shenanigan style race. It was interesting.
Well, I was looking in front of me. I was sitting in back in like, I don't know, 14th or whatever after those pit stops, and I'm like, there's really nowhere to go. Um, I could, I don't think it would have really mattered if I'd have went high or low or whatever. I was pretty much probably stuck where I was. So, and then they all wrecked in front of me there, and I ended up fifth and made my final, little showdown there at the end.
Oh, I think we gave Mr. Van Ness a heart attack. Maybe a little.
Yeah, I saw his comment. He said his heart can't take those finishes. That's cool. I love that guy.
I mean, the thing is that I take it to the extreme, and I like it. Like when a race comes down to that, and we had a three wide at the line. There was almost. I mean, almost anything can happen. At first, it was Hudson, then you, and then all of a sudden the relative switched on the overlay. I was like, I've got to verify with iRacing to make sure that you got second, because I had to switch over to using the overlays in development, and it was.
I think I got him by like 1,000th of a second.
You did, yeah.
Like
0.075 to 0.076. That's so Dove won by like 7 inches. You guys were like less than an inch.
That's a good race.
That is a good race. 1,000th of an inch is, or 1,000th of a second, folks, is I mean, that's fast. That is pixel worthy, is what it is. And some would call that a tie, but we don't. We call it P2.
That's right. Ain't no tie in racing.
No. I mean, there's been ties, but you know how they settle it?
Oh.
Transponder.
Yeah.
Where's the transponder at whenever they cross the line? Who was lower? Who was higher? Those kinds of things.
One way or another, it will be worked out.
Man, this is good, man. This is a ton of fun.
Oh, damn. There goes the channel. Trucking Crazy Outlaw just rated with 2 odd ones.
There's the odd ones coming over from Dove. Thank you, Dove, for the raid. I appreciate you. Welcome in, Raiders. There's 2 raids tonight. RB? Hold on. I really do love my raid sound, but boy, is it loud. It's a dang old pit stop that comes in, and it's loud. It sounds cool though. It's supposed to get my attention, and I was like, oh, we call it a pit stop over here. Let the Warriors come over here and change some tires with the end of this one. So, and raids do add to the timer as well, so it's pretty awesome. But RB, ton of fun, brother. I enjoy it. This was awesome. Picture in picture looked good. Everything worked out, man. Give a shout outs, brother. P2 is awesome, and the playoffs keep moving on.
Thank you, sir. Shout out to mom and dad out there watching, Christina, Jonathan, Russ, Jeremy, Taylor. Shout out to Big Heart and Stryker and Ryan Went putting this thing on, and all the sponsors, Chopp'N It Up Podcast, Duff Farms LLC, and Admin Box. Also, affiliate of mine, Zenny.com, if you need some glasses. They're really cheap, I promise. And thank you to you for all of your doings here. Appreciate it.
We keep on going. We keep on it. Did you see me playing Beat Saber earlier? That was awful. Okay.
I don't think I saw it.
Well, folks, you can't go back and watch the VOD because it's got copyright music in there, but maybe I'll pull some clips from it of me doing T-Rex arms. That's what I call it. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, because Jess is so good at it that all I could do is, and she goes so fast, all I could do is just do T-Rex arms and wave it and go. And pray to God I could hit it. Anyway. Yeah.
I could just imagine that. All right.
Well, now we got to figure it out again because I would have put it in augmented reality and once again and try because it was struggling. It was struggling on running through Steam through the VR headset across AirLink down into one computer to transfer over to another computer. Like it's a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt.
Man, oh man.
We'll get it. All right, RB. We'll see you later. Congratulations again once on a P2.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
You too. That's RB Turner. Having a grand old night. We love him. We appreciate him. Let's talk to this guy as well. We've been talking to Joe Hudson quite frequently as well. And Joe came out here. He was ready to go. He was ready to go about 3 laps into with 3 to go. Try to keep himself there. But right, man, had to go for it out of 4. And the zig and the zag and the things that could have worked, and the screaming bald eagle over the 94 came out there in style. P3 tonight, Joe, by 1/1000th of a second.
Yeah. You know, it's a total crapshoot when you go to the speedways. The draft brings people up and keeps us all in a big pack, and tire wear is not an issue. And great job by the field. We got on pit road. Usually on a green flag pit stop, it separates the field, but we all bundled back up together there. Even after felt bad, I think I spun the 15 getting into pit road there. Real sorry about that, but everybody else no penalties, and we bundled back up, and we're 3 wide there racing, and finally the old fuse went off, and we had a caution there with about 2 laps to go. But I was really committed to Tyler all night. We were working together, just trying to take our time and work our way up through there, and we were in pretty good position there till the very end. And then but happy to see Brad win. He does a lot for the series, invest some sponsorship money, so it was really good. Really happy to be behind him, pushing him to the win. And thought maybe when they wrecked there on the last lap, it split everybody up, I might could actually jump out and pass him, but I saw the 88 coming. I didn't want him to get a run on all of us, so I moved up it, and I think that cost me second. But third's good for me on a speedway. I don't have much luck. I'm usually the one of those cars sitting in turn 4 tore up there on the last lap, so I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, man. That was awesome to watch. I mean, and you know me, I'm a fan of, well, you know, green flag racing, and I'm also a fan of seeing you guys put together kind of like the green flag pit stops. I'm a fan of seeing what cars are going to be, you know, who's going to be able to do what if we're going to get stretched out. Really, I mean, outside of just the splits for the green flag pit stops, everything was pretty well bundled all race long.
Yeah, and that's you know, a testament to the drivers in this league. You know, that this is kind of, I guess, dubbed a developmental league, or with the iRating cap relatively low at 2,400. So you would expect a lot more cautions and a lot more wrecks, especially at Talladega. But I would imagine if you looked across the board at the 3 Chop Shop series that I run, the trucks, the cup, and this league, we probably have less cautions in this beginner league or feeder league than they do in the upper echelon. So that's just a testament to all the great drivers that we've raced together all year, and a lot of give and take, and just not a lot of egos. You know, everybody's happy for everybody. I know everybody's thrilled for Brad to win, and just good night for points, and just really glad to be in this league, and to be in this country.
Brother, this was awesome. It was a lot of fun to watch, but at the same time, a lot of fun to kind of keep this thing going. We're going to Richmond next, so there's a whole different style of racing.
Yes, sir. I look forward to going there. It's a track. It's very, very easy to overdrive the corners. And we'll get probably some separation out there, and I'm sure you'll see Tyler back up front, probably kicking our tails again. But hopefully, we made enough points now to kind of try to move in and get to that last race. Is the goal to be in that last race, because anybody in that last race has a chance. So that's just be consistent next week in Richmond, and uh, just race the track. I mean, that's yeah. Tyler has some. We were talking last week, and he's like, I'm going to run a certain speed, and if my car's good enough to go forward, then it'll go forward. If it's not, that's where I'm going to finish. And it takes a lot of discipline to do that, and I'm trying to master that. So Richmond will be another place where you just need to run a certain speed and try to make it last the whole race, and you should have a good finish.
It should be a fantastic race. I love it. Joe, always a pleasure, my friend. Always a pleasure. I'm looking forward to more out of you. Really give you shout outs. It's a ton of fun.
Thanks again to all the guys at Shop. We have sitting admins in the races that monitor everything, and that's a big plus for any league. The work they do behind the scenes, again, second to none. Your broadcast is, if they did Emmy for iRacing broadcast, I'm sure you'd win going away. And just like I said, just glad to be here. It was a tough week. No, not everybody agrees with everything that goes on in the world. But, just really bothered by what happened to Charlie Kirk, and it's just so sad. And we just wish everybody could put their differences aside and don't feel like you have to settle something with a gun. But just thoughts go out to all his family and everyone. And again, this is the greatest country in the world to live in, and just glad to be out here having some fun on a Saturday night, and glad to get to talk to you every week. This is like 3 third places in a row. I think I'm stuck on third. I need some. Maybe you can private message me some tips to get me a couple more spots here this week.
I'm all about giving people their due, right? I said it to when Fuller was just due. That it just kind of happened, right? It happened the next week. I happened again at Amp Racing. I said another driver was due. Joe, you're due. I think you're due. I think you are due. I mean, if I look at this, these P3s that I get with you, you're due. You're due to move up that pylon. So let's hope that happens, and hope I'm right.
Well, thank you so much for all you do. Like I said, I go back and watch these replays before I go to bed at night, and God, your coverage is just phenomenal. You tell you have a passion for it, and really, really appreciate it. They're very lucky to have you broadcast in the series, as well as we are on Wednesdays at Sim 500. I had to watch some paint dry Wednesday night, or I would have been there at the road course. I'd rather watch paint dries race a road course, but that was a good show. Is that a great broadcast there too as well?
It was a ton of fun to call. I'm so surprised at how Lime Rock delivers. You know what I mean? It really does. Lime Rock Park and the trucks really does deliver some great racing, and I'm glad to see NASCAR go there, and I'm glad to see iRacing have that as a great option. And then, of course, the leagues testing the waters with it. It's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd like to know how much fuel that guy didn't stop. The winner, he didn't stop for fuel. Everybody else stopped for fuel. I'd be curious to know how much he had left. So I was watching the relatives, and Fuller was catching him a little bit, and then it kind of evened out. So he must have had plenty left.
So he saved a lap and a half of fuel, and then had had 9/10 of a lap left, is what he said.
Well, he got the checkered. That's all that matters.
That's right. And it was his first one all season. It was a good time to get it.
Well, I guess we will try to make it through another week of work and reconvene next Saturday.
I love it. I love it. Joe, enjoy your week. Congratulations. And I look forward to seeing you soon.
See you later. Take care.
You too.
Be safe.
You as well. As Joe Hudson.
All right.
P3 tonight, and we love the man. He's an absolute blessing to have out there. Ryan is out there. Ryan, I see you in this Discord. My good friend with the Chopp'N podcast. Is he ready to talk to anybody? Is he ready to put his voice on the stream right now? Is he ready? Do we do the "Are you ready"? I can't wait for him to get back on the track as well. Good job, Dove, out there for RB. Ryan he's man, oh man. So the Twitch VOD will go up if I end the stream for this race. YouTube goes up immediately, so does the Facebook one. However, if you want to watch it in HD back again, give it like 10 or 15 minutes, but all of it's there. Had a good car tonight. You did. A good race. This one was a good race. They did a phenomenal job tonight, folks. Super speedways are tough, but they were at least able to get out there and really showcase what kind of speed they have. And this was a great race. And apologies about SDK having issues. There's a bunch of people in SDK in their Discord having the same issue that I'm having. So it is something SDK related. That was something that I wanted to show. And I will do that after the fact. If you're out there watching on Facebook and YouTube, thank you all very much. Join us over at twitch.tv/Signature Esports. Or just type in Signature Esports. You'll see that I'm live, and you can come over and hang out with us and chill out for a little bit. We got a little bit of time before we're off to bed and doing those things. But congratulations. Thank you to Duff Farm LLC, Admin Box Ball Status, B&B Music, and of course, Chopp'N Up Podcast, youtube.com/chop_TV. You can join the series if you're 24 and under. I think it's 2,400 and under on the iRating cap. We encourage you to do so. They are in the playoffs right now, but it is an absolute awesome time. Be good, be safe, be kind. It is the most important factor of life. Thank you very much to everybody, and we'll see you on the other side.